When evaluating potential customer relationship management systems, or CRM software as they're better known, there's a lot of options in the marketplace. There's plenty of options for small and mid-sized companies, larger companies, and they all have pros and cons and strengths and weaknesses. And I'm going to talk today about the top 10 CRM systems in the marketplace. My name is Eric Kimberling. I'm the CEO of Third Stage Consulting. We're an independent consulting firm that helps clients through their digital transformation journeys. And as I mentioned, there are a lot of CRM systems out in the marketplace. There's dozens, if not hundreds, of CRM systems ranging from small startup, upstart types of vendors to well-established CRM vendors to ERP vendors that provide CRM capabilities. So navigating this terrain can be very difficult and overwhelming. So what I want to do today is talk about our objective ranking of the top 10 CRM systems based on a number of criteria, which includes functionality, ease of use, flexibility, total cost of ownership, etc. There's a lot of different criteria that go into this ranking, but without further ado, we'll jump right in and talk about the top 10 list. Coming in at number 10 is a product called Hubspot. And Hubspot is a system that's better known for its marketing automation capabilities, but it also has CRM capabilities. It allows you to track your sales pipeline, your opportunities, assign probabilities, track tasks, that sort of thing. And the beauty of Hubspot is, even though it's not a super robust or super complex CRM system, it's something that HubSpot offers for free to users. And it's a way to hook you into the HubSpot platform so that eventually you might use the marketing automation system, which you pay for. Now, some of the strengths of the HubSpot CRM system, in addition to being free, in addition to being simple, is that it can be great for small businesses. Because if you're looking for basic CRM capabilities, or you just want to try out a CRM system, HubSpot can be a great place to start. And the other advantage is that it ties into marketing automation. So if you have email marketing campaigns, social media campaigns, blog posts to your website, landing pages, all that stuff, it will allow you to take those marketing automation processes and the leads that come in through marketing automation and go straight into your pipeline. So that's one of the other benefits of the product. Now, the downside is if you're a complex organization, or you have a large sales team, or you're a high growth organization, HubSpot can be pretty limiting, and you're getting a no-frills CRM solution, a pretty vanilla solution. But for a lot of small and mid-sized companies that aren't large in their sales teams, HubSpot can be a great place to start. So with all that being said, that's enough to land HubSpot at number 10 on our list. Another good product for small and mid-sized companies is Odoo CRM. And you may actually know Odoo better as an ERP solution. They provide broad capabilities that span inventory management, financials, manufacturing, supply chain, etc. They also have a fairly strong CRM module as well. Now, Odoo is also an open source ERP system, meaning that generally it's going to be less expensive, and generally it's going to be more open, so you can do more with it. You can change the code, you can change the product, and there's a whole third-party ecosystem of apps that tie into Odoo. So those are some of the benefits of being on the Odoo platform in general. But if we look at the CRM module in particular, not only is it suited for small and mid-sized companies, but it's very user-friendly. That's one of the product's biggest strengths, is its ease of use. It does all the basic things that you need for a CRM system, and it's also a very modular product, so it ties together with other modules outside of CRM as well. So if you're a small company or a growing company, you can start off with CRM and know that you can add modules of other capabilities that extend beyond CRM to build or grow into a broader ERP solution. Now, the downside of Odoo is it can be somewhat limiting in its capabilities. So if you're a mid-sized organization, a larger organization, or a more complex sales organization, Odoo is probably going to be a bit limited for its capabilities, and some of the other products in our top 10 list can do more, and they have more power if you're a larger organization. But with all that being considered, that's enough to land Odoo at number 9 on our list. Now, another ERP provider that has strong CRM capabilities is a product called Sage CRM. Sage is an ERP system that's used by a lot of mid-sized organizations and some smaller organizations as well. The CRM system is a bit more robust than some of the others we've talked about so far. It can do a bit more in terms of forecasting and planning. It can do some marketing automation, and can also do customer service. So if you're a customer-intensive organization or you have a high-touch customer service function, Sage CRM can be a really good spot to not only sell and provide the initial sales automation, but also to provide ongoing support and customer service. Now, Sage also allows you to handle quotes, proposals, and orders. It allows integration to other third-party systems as well. So even if you're not using Sage ERP and you have a different back-office ERP system, or you might have a back-office ERP system at some point in the future, Sage CRM has pretty open integration capabilities with those third-party systems. And then the final thing worth noting about Sage is that you can deploy it on-premise or in the cloud. So it's one of the few vendors that are still giving you the option of deploying on-premise if that's what you prefer and you want that flexibility and you want to be able to customize or change the software however you want, or if you want a cloud version, you can opt for that as well. Now, the one downside of Sage is that if you're a larger organization and you require more robust capabilities, Sage may not be the best fit, but for most mid-sized organizations, it's enough to land Sage at number 8 on our list. Now, Sugar CRM is a product that's been around for a long time, very specialized in CRM capabilities, and it can handle a lot of robust needs and a lot of complex capabilities that sales organizations may have. It's a product that's used heavily by financial services firms, companies that do wealth management, and also staffing and recruiting. Those are some of the industries that find the most benefit from Sugar CRM. And one of the unique aspects of Sugar is that it has specific capability to some of those industries I just mentioned. For example, staffing and recruiting. It allows you to not only track your sales opportunities and potential clients that you might be pursuing, but also allows you to track candidates that you may be interviewing and having in your candidate pipeline. So that's sort of a unique functionality for a specific industry that Sugar has honed in on. They also have similar capabilities in specific industry processes that they support within financial services and a few other different industries as well. So if you're looking for a very targeted sort of solution that can do things that are specific to your industry, Sugar CRM is one that's worth checking out. And they're another product, much like Sage, that can be deployed either on-premise or in the cloud. One other strength we'll point out with Sugar here today is that it can also handle customer service. So if you're looking for more of a customer experience type of capability beyond the initial sale, and you want to track customer service longer term and ongoing, Sugar CRM has some great capabilities there. So with all that being said, that's enough to land Sugar at number 7 on our list. Coming in at number 6 is SAP CRM. And this is the first entry into our top 10 list that really focuses on CRM capabilities for larger organizations and larger sales teams. So if you're an organization that has a big or complex sales cycle, this product can be great for managing territories and commissions and sales plans. It also has capabilities that will track marketing and customer service, as well as contracts and billing. So it's a fully integrated suite of capabilities that, again, focuses not just on managing the sales in the pipeline, but also on managing the sales force, the sales team, and all the capabilities that go along with that, as well as customer service and marketing. More of a true customer experience type of product versus a pure CRM type of solution. And by the way, that's one thing to note is that many of these systems are migrating from a sales automation tool to more of an overall customer experience type of tool. And that's what you see and that's what you get with SAP CRM. Now, the downside of SAP CRM is it can be overkill for a lot of organizations. Unless you're a big organization with a complex and big global sales team, SAP CRM is probably going to be overkill for you. So in those cases, you may want to look at some of the other options in our top 10 list that are more focused for the small to mid-market. But for those larger global organizations with big global sales teams, SAP CRM can be a great option. All those things being considered are enough to land SAP at number 6 on our list. Coming in at number 5 is Oracle CRM. And Oracle CRM is part of Oracle's overall customer experience module or capability. And they're one of the vendors, much like SAP, that is really investing in the overall customer experience and looking at how their product can enhance and optimize all the different touch points that a customer may have with your organization from the time they first reach out to you until they sign up with you to become a customer through the time that they're an actual customer and getting serviced by your organization. Now, much like SAP, Oracle CRM can also handle territories, commission, sales plan, and forecast, those sorts of sales management capabilities. But one of the things that's unique to Oracle, and one thing that Oracle CRM is very strong in, is something called configure, price, quote, or CPQ capability. So if you're an engineering type of organization, or let's say you manufacture products that are make to order, They're complex engineer-to-order, make-to-order products. The CPQ module will allow you to feed your sales staff with availability of different parts and products that might go into an end solution. It'll allow them to create a quote based on a configured solution, and allow them to price out the solution based on the different components or the different choices that your customers may have. So if that's the type of organization you are, where you have a complex make-to-order type of product that's custom to each individual customer, Oracle CRM can be a great fit. Another cool thing that Oracle CRM does is it looks for signals in your pipeline. It looks for behavioral signals of what your prospects are doing that might trigger a need to reach out to them, and they use artificial intelligence and machine learning to identify patterns or signals that might trigger some sort of outreach from your sales staff. So that's an example of a vendor being on the forefront of technology as it relates to CRM, to use the technology not just to track things that you used to track on paper or in your head, but also to anticipate what buyers might be doing and when the right times might be to reach out to them. Now, Oracle is a flexible product, but the downside of being flexible is that if you're looking for standardization and you really want to tighten up your sales operations and go for something a little bit more common or standardized, a product like SAP is probably going to be stronger, and some of the other products in our top 10 list might be stronger in terms of enforcing standardization. But if you're looking for something that's flexible, can tie into a broader ERP system that Oracle also provides, and you're looking for a breadth of CRM and customer experience capabilities, Oracle CRM is one that you might consider, and that's enough to land Oracle at number 5 on our list. Coming in at number 4 is NetSuite CRM. You may know NetSuite, which is also provided by Oracle, as a small and mid-sized market ERP system. But they also have a very strong CRM module within that ERP capability, and it's something you can purchase on its own as a standalone product. Now, the benefit of NetSuite CRM, and the reason it rates so high in our ranking, is because a lot of small and mid-sized companies find that the CRM capabilities are very strong. Because they also have ERP capabilities, the CRM product ties in well with e-commerce, ties in well with forecasting and planning, and integration to other capabilities within your operations. So that makes for a pretty strong CRM capability. Another unique aspect of NetSuite's CRM products is if you're the type of organization that not only sells to customers, but perhaps you forge partnerships with other firms that might be referring you business, or that you might be partnering in to sell and deliver your product or service, it has a specialized functionality that allows you to track those sorts of partnerships in the partner management function. So that's something that's a bit unique to NetSuite, and something that's worth considering. So especially if you're a small or mid-market company, you'll want to consider this product. And even if you're a larger organization and perhaps your sales staff and your sales needs aren't that complex, NetSuite can be a great option for you. And that's enough to land NetSuite at number 4 on our list. Coming in at number 3 is Salesforce. And Salesforce has been around for about 20 years. They were one of those first best-of-breed systems that went after the vulnerabilities of ERP systems. And one of those vulnerabilities historically was CRM. And when Salesforce started, they weren't trying to be everything to everyone. They were just trying to build CRM capabilities better than the leading ERP vendors could. And since then, ERP vendors and other CRM upstarts have sort of caught up and created capabilities that are on par with Salesforce. But Salesforce still has a head start. They're the first native cloud CRM solution out there, other than NetSuite, which is also a native cloud solution on both the ERP and CRM side. So this cloud solution, combined with its depth of capability within the sales automation side of things, has given Salesforce a really strong foundation to build on. Now, over time, Salesforce has also created a third-party ecosystem of bolt-ons and applications that can extend and enhance the functionality of Salesforce. And that's a big part of the appeal of Salesforce, is you're not just getting the product itself that Salesforce sells, but you're also having the option to add on third-party applications that can address gaps or industry-specific needs that you might have. Salesforce is a pretty complex product. It can do a lot of different things, a lot of the things I've mentioned throughout this video that other CRM systems can do and more. It's somewhat difficult to maintain and somewhat difficult to integrate all these different moving parts, especially if you start getting third-party applications. So one word of warning about Salesforce is you probably want to make sure you have a fairly robust internal IT capability to be able to manage that software and to be able to manage the capabilities longer term. But if you're a larger organization or even a mid-sized organization that does have those capabilities, Salesforce can be a great option. If you're a smaller organization, there's probably better options out there that are a little bit more right-sized for your needs because, like I said, Salesforce can be a bit complex for the simpler sales organizations. But with all that in mind, that's enough to land Salesforce at number 3 on our list. Coming in at number 2 is a product called Zoho. And if you follow the ERP industry or maybe even the CRM industry, you may not have heard of Zoho, but it's actually a very widely used system. A lot of small to mid-sized organizations use it, and it has a lot of unique capabilities that are very specialized within CRM. So in addition to doing all the typical CRM type stuff like pipeline management and lead scoring and things of that nature, it can also do pretty cool things with artificial intelligence and predictive analytics. For example, there are predictive sales capabilities within Zoho. So it looks at the behaviors and the activities within your pipeline to identify where the priority should be and what the highest priority leads might be. And in addition, it also has some pretty neat integrated social media capabilities. So you can really tie together the Zoho CRM capabilities, can tie it to your marketing activities, your social media posts, your social media engagement, as well as more traditional communication methods like phone and email. So it really supports that whole omni-channel sales and customer experience approach. And another strength of Zoho is it has extremely high NPS and overall analyst ratings, and that combined with its ease of use is enough to land Zoho at number 2 on our list. So coming in at number 1 is Microsoft Dynamics CRM. Microsoft Dynamics is another ERP provider, but the CRM capabilities are particularly strong. And the thing that lands Microsoft at number 1 on our list is they have the right balance, in our opinion, of being able to cater to smaller organizations as well as large multinational organizations. They have a good balance and a good mix of clients in both sides of the spectrum. And the capabilities they provide range from simple pipeline management and forecasting and managing leads and lead flow and that sort of thing, all the way on up to customer service, as well as artificial intelligence to flag next steps or leads or prospects that need some sort of follow-up, as well as recommended next steps with those leads and prospects. And because Microsoft now owns LinkedIn, LinkedIn ties in very well and pretty seamlessly with Microsoft Dynamics CRM. So if you're an organization that's selling to other businesses, a B2B type of organization, especially if you're selling complex products to businesses with multiple decision makers, that LinkedIn integration can be a great way to mine information about your prospects, to stay connected, to engage with them via social media, and tracking all of that in your back office CRM system. The other benefit of Microsoft CRM is that it has that Microsoft look and feel, and a lot of our client users really like that look and feel. They're very comfortable with it, they're used to it. It integrates well with Office 365 and SharePoint and other Microsoft products. So if you're a Microsoft shop already, Microsoft Dynamics CRM can be a great fit for you. And another unique aspect of Microsoft Dynamics CRM is that they have the app source third-party ecosystem. Much like Salesforce, they also have third-party applications that are being built that can extend the functionality of Microsoft CRM and fill in some of the gaps or industry-specific needs of the product. And of course, because Microsoft also provides Dynamics 365 as the back-office ERP system, if you were to ever opt to go to their ERP system, it's a great starting point to begin with the CRM solution. Now, the downside of Microsoft, or probably its biggest downside, is it does have a great deal of flexibility, but that has a dark side as well. So that can create some complexities and difficulties for organizations that don't have a clear vision of what they want and how they want their business processes to look. It can be difficult to configure the product and to make all those decisions around what the product needs to look like. But with all that being said, that's still enough to land Microsoft at number 1 on our list. So to summarize this top 10 list, we've given you our general ranking across industries and company sizes. And at the end of the day, it's going to come down to what your needs. What are your sales automation and your customer experience types of capabilities and needs, and what product best fits you? If you're a small organization, your top 10 list is probably going to look different than a large multinational organization. But hopefully this gives you a good starting point of understanding what those different capabilities are and what some of the strengths and weaknesses are. If you use any of these products or you have experience with any of these products, I'd love to hear your comments below. Feel free to provide comments or feedback in the fields. If there's anyone we missed, any products that you feel like should have made the top 10 list, I'd love to hear from you as well. And if you'd like to reach out to discuss your CRM initiative and what products might be best for you, feel free to reach out to me. I've included my contact information below. Be happy to be an informal sounding board for you as you continue your journey. So I hope you found this information useful and hope you have a great day.